Hey guys, this is Justin, also known as Grandfather on Discord, and this video is my take on Diablo 4. I took part in the open beta for the, well, I guess closed beta for those who have pre-ordered, and I guess I'm just gonna give my opinions on it, on the game, and where I think it is compared to Diablo 3 and Diablo 2, which I definitely have played both in the past. Um, Let me first start off by saying I love the franchise. I love ARPGs like Diablo 4, of being able to play something more dark and gritty, at the same time playing like really good story. And lately, I haven't had much time due to life things to play these kind of things, but when I decided to make my YouTube channel, I decided to really go out and play the games I really wanted to play and then show my opinions on them and see what they're like. Not that really my opinions matter that much, but hopefully if you guys do follow my channel, that I will be doing other game content as well. And all I can say about Diablo 4, and if I could say it just in one word, it would have to definitely be unexpected. Definitely unexpected. The surprise that when Diablo 4 was coming out and everything nostalgia, the game, the mechanic, the graphics, the story, the itemizations, it's so much. Is like putting the best parts of Diablo 2 and some of the best parts of Diablo 3 and having the darkness of Diablo 1. I mean, I was going to do some storyline videos of me playing the game, but if no spoilers, but there are some scenes in the cutscenes where it's what you would consider very graphic. Uh, and so I'm gonna figure out what I can do there. But that being said, I am also known as Grandfather in another game. On a lot of other games, I used the name Grandfather because since Diablo 2, my favorite sword has always been the Grandfather, just because just a simple name for it, and I love barbs, and seeing all these different opinions and I guess concepts and takes on what Diablo 4 is. Honestly, I don't see an issue. I love this game. It's like the when people are complaining about like how the barbarian, because you are playing close combat, as you can see here in the background, there really isn't that much of a problem. I'm not sure what it is, what kind of build other people are playing. Normally I was going to go for the whirlwind kind of barbarian, but then I was like, let's try something different. This is a new game, see what it's like. And there was like a whole skill tree based on bleed damage, and I was like, sure, let's go, let's do that. And honestly, I've never been more happy. I'm not disappointed. Being able to rely on thorns and bleeding effects being actually effective, to where I'm literally three-shotting elites like you just saw right there, where I just hit Ren two, three times depending on the health or the skill, and then finishing it off with a rupture. 3-hit combos, and this is veteran 2 difficulty, so it's the highest difficulty you can play currently right now. Oh, could play right now during the beta. And I don't know how to explain it. It's very good, and seeing like Asmongold and seeing all these different content creators create these games and giving their honest opinions, I am really happy that some of them are actually not just completely basing their opinion on the game based on the beta, because again, this is a beta and we're only to level 25. So yes, there'll be some repetition when you're trying to min-max up to level 25, which makes sense. But when you're having, these little guides on try to build the perfect barb, the perfect skill trees, try to take it with a grain of salt, because technically speaking, it's still only 25. But I love the fact that there's so much power with what's already there and what's already been given with the beta. The quests didn't seem boring. It was quick, obviously, because if you're trying to burn through it quickly, trying to level up. I took my time. I actually got to level my barbarian to 25, and I started my other. I tried to do a sorceress grandmother, but she's. I didn't really get much time with her because I was trying to complete everything. I'm a completionist, so I try to complete everything with the barbarian as much as I could, and figuring out this whole craft systems, the aspects with the legendary aspects, what a legendary item is, so on and so forth. Being able to run the dungeons. Some may seem a little repetitive, but I'm actually used to that, considering to some degree. I mean, granted, again, this is only the beta, so to some degree, there is a point where the nostalgia of Diablo is there is a grind at certain point where you're trying to get the best gears and you're killing them, how fast you can kill the monsters and the demons and whatever. But that being said, I never got bored. Every time I sat down, turned my computer on, knowing that I was going to record or play Diablo, I never stopped enjoying the game, just strictly enjoying the game. So even when I was playing with my friends and we're doing some like the world content, it never felt like one person was doing most. Now granted, there were some moments when I'm like doing the strongholds. There's these big I guess group events where there's strongholds. The range characters do kind of take on the fact that they hit the creatures before I even get there, but I didn't feel like, I did not feel left out. I still enjoyed the game. I like the fact that you're technically part of a party even though you're not actually in the party, so you still kind of get the loot as well. Say just because you didn't get the last hit or you didn't even get a hit in at all, it's not a detriment to you playing the actual game. So that I really enjoyed, that you're still inclusive, you're still getting the items no matter what. There were a couple things I heard, such as like the goblins. I did get to go against a couple goblins. I was never encountered by the butcher. I've tried multiple dungeons, but I never really had any luck with that. But hopefully this coming weekend, you should all join the beta. And again, this is open to everybody this weekend, so you don't even have to pre-purchase the game, buy the game, whatever. Just if you want to just try it out, I say 100% is worth it. I thoroughly enjoy the game, and I think I will have more content coming out soon. More like what was the end build of my barbarian, what kind of gears I geared out, as well as I even got a rare mount apparently that I can't even use because, once the beta's over, all the characters are deleted. So my friends and I had a really good laugh at that. Yeah, that's my little take on the game, on Diablo 4, and I truly think this will be the game of the year, in the sense that Yeah, it's not nearly as complicated as such as Path of Exile, but it has such a low entry point with high skill, max complexity that there's enough to where I don't think you'll get bored. And if you get bored with another class, hop onto another class. It doesn't take long to level, and definitely, if you do play it, don't skip the story. Play the story, watch the story, because it is probably one of the best iterations of like how in this world of Diablo just keeps going forward without having to, just make something up out of the blue where some new dimension or something. Like the cow level. There's no real story to it, which I don't think. I don't know, who knows? The cow level doesn't exist, right? So, those who, obviously. And yeah, so I hope you enjoyed my video. This will probably be the first one of the series of all Diablo 4. I will have other videos coming out talking about specifics on what I built for my barbarian and what I thought going into it cold turkey, no research, no nothing, and what I figured to be the best for me and my playstyle. But yeah, if you like barbarians, give it a try. Close combat, it's well worth it, and don't get too frustrated about the meta and all that stuff, because in a sense all these games, it's just there for us to have fun. So if you like more content like this, please leave a like and subscribe and comment down below and let me know what you guys think of Diablo 4 and if you're excited about it. Or if you played the beta, let me know if I'm as crazy as I am for loving the game so much already. So until the next video, I'll see you guys around. Bye!